All right, so this is the book that we are going to be using for planning the wedding. So all the details as far as um, venue sites, menu planning, menu tasting, all of that. This is comes from the brand Recollections. We got this at Michael's and it was $29.99, but we got it during the holidays, so it was 50% off that. So really good deal. It's a really good, sturdy book. It has a thick wire binding to it. So I think it'll definitely withstand, a year's worth of planning and opening and closing of the book. It won't rip at all. If you have an Erin Condren planner or I believe it's similar to it, to what this is. So it says happily ever after, planning for the big day, and I like it because it's in gold, and it's a nice plastic cover. Here we have some notes already that I haven't written on the planner yet, only because I wanted to film this video, but it has an inside flap. It has a little nice board here. I guess you could use it to just stick notes like I did, or you can possibly put a picture, or even possibly use this like a dry erase board because it is plastic and you can just wipe it off. And then of course, who the book belongs to. Then you flip over, and here is a section where we can write our love story. So how we met, and anything else that we want to add on this side too. You can either continue it here, or just possibly write out some goals that we want during our first year of marriage or anything like that. I mean, just because it's going to be a keepsake book. Okay, over here is some little, I guess, frames. You can put pictures. I don't know what I would use this for, but it's there. And then just on the back of this is just a blank graph type paper. You can just write notes on here. Now this is the start of the calendar months, and it is a full 12-month calendar. So it is blank, so you can customize it to the months and the days. Now we are, how many days are we out? We're probably about a year and a half out, and this is only a 12-month calendar, or 12-month planner. So there's going to be some months where I am not needing to do anything or set any appointments or anything like that. So I may not use this for a full 12-month period. I may use some for this month, like January. I do have some dates already set up. We have a couple of vendor sites that we have to see on Martin Luther weekend, so that's going to be in January. So I may start my calendar for January 2017, but as next month it comes, I may not do anything in February. It might be March or something like that. So this is just really to keep tabs of the actual appointments that I have. Okay, so the calendar is spread out to, or the months are spread out with a monthly view as the first 2 pages, and then it breaks down by the days. So the days, and then you can just write in the date, and that goes on for a couple of pages. And then again, that's 12, you got 12 tabs here, so 12 months of that. And let me just skip through. Okay, so this is the last month, I believe. Yeah, the last month. And I like how each tab has a different design. Okay, so I like how the months all have different designs on the tabs. So, you know, it has the polka dot theme one month, the stripe theme, then goes back to polka dot, then like a solid, and then this is like the little floral color. So I just think it's cool. And then the next, this tab here is for your vendor contacts. So you would indicate here, sorry if it's blurry.
It's blurry?
Yeah. So here you have like wedding planner. I don't think we're going to hire a wedding planner. The ceremony venue, reception venue, caterer, stationer, officiant, florist, cake baker, photographer, videographer. And then over here you have like the hair salon, bridal shop, tuxedo rental, all that. So that's pretty good. So I would use this for the ones that I do end up going with. And then here is all the groomsmen's information. So their name, phone number, email, suit size, measurements, and then this will be all the bridesmaids. And then here is everyone else for the wedding party. So ushers, flower girls, ring bearer, all of that goes here. Color palette, so this is where you write down what your 3 options are, and then over here I would go ahead and put down either photos, or if I can get fabric swatches, that would all be taped here. And then the next page here is the budget. So you got the honeymoon budget, the honeymoon itinerary, the honeymoon packing list. So I don't know if we're going to use this right away. We are going to plan our honeymoon, but I don't know if it's going to be done right after the ceremonies. But it is good to kind of have that so we know what we're looking at. Here is the food section, so drink tasting, cake tasting, and then we have notes and questions for the photographer, and then the photography shots, so the must-have shots, and then the timeline of the wedding so that we can make sure that the shots are lined up. Over here is going to be the flowers. So we are looking at getting married in early fall, so September. So I guess that would fall under here, fall, summer. So hydrangeas, but I don't know. I really like tulips, so I don't know. We'll have to see what we're going to do there. And then just a checklist for the different pieces from the flower shop that we're going to need. Music playlist. Now this is very important, so something that we've been working on, what we want to dance our first dance to, what we want to play during dinner or even during the hors d'oeuvres hour. So this will be pretty good. We are already compiling our list. We haven't finalized it, so nothing's been written here, but it is something good to give to your DJ so that they know what you want to hear throughout the night. So beauty notes, this is something that's going to be for me. You know, how do I want my hair done? How do I want my makeup done? How do I want my nails done? So it would be good to have pictures printed out and pasted here so that when you do have your visits with the respected salons, they know exactly what you're looking for. And then just some notes and thoughts. So just, you know, jot down anything that may pertain to any of the ones that we just went through. And I'd probably use this and then kind of like flag it. Budget checklist. So this helps. So with the attire, stationery, vendors. Now stationery, we do plan on doing a lot of it DIY, you know, the save the dates, invitations, all of that, but it's still good to have a budget there because I will need to buy the materials to make all of that. Vendors, all that, what we're budgeting for. And then what do we have here? So the ceremony, the rentals, the receptions, decor, all of that is pretty. It's nice that it's all laid out like that. Here we have the tuxedo fitting. So for the groomsmen, or I'm sorry, for the groom, you know, all his measurements here, and then all my measurements there for my dress. And then here, registry guest list or gift list. So I guess if we decide to go get a registry done, this is what we'll write down, what we wanted, what store. I don't know what we would want, but and then here are the venues. So different venue options, venue option 1, 2, and 3. So I like how it's narrowing it down to 3 venues, because I think if you have way too many venues to choose from, you start getting confused. It's almost like buying a house, I guess. So this is really good because it has everything on there. The cancellation policy, do they offer a catering, you know, when are the deposits due, and all of that. So really helpful there. This book is very helpful. And I love that because, you know, I want to make sure that we are on the right track, especially since we're doing everything on our own. We're not hiring a planner. This is going to be a really good tool. So this is the checklist, you know, 12 months out, you start doing your engagement announcements, all of that. You know, start dress shopping between 9 to 12 months. 6 to 8 months, that's when you buy your dress, book the photographer, hairstylist, DJ, all of that. So we are still, you know, over 365 days out. So I believe, you know, we don't plan on getting married till September of 2018, but I don't want to wait to start planning. I want to go ahead and get everything solidified so that I have less to worry about. And then it continues on to 3 to 5 months before the wedding, 1 to 2 months, and then the week of the wedding. Here we have the events, so like engagement party, bridal shower, bachelorette, bachelor party, rehearsals, all of that. That's all listed so that we know what the date is and the time of each event. Over here, ceremony. So just a timeline, I guess, of how everything's going to go down, so that you have a schedule. And then same with the reception. You know, if we want to do our first dance, you know, cake cutting, all of that, toast, you know, it's all going to be lined out here. And then over here is the engagement party. So who we are going to invite, who we're going to invite to the bridal shower, bachelorette party, and bachelor party. And I'm thinking we may just end up having a Romeo and Juliet party, right? So, you know, just kind of eliminate that. Here's the guest list. So we are still working on the guest list. We are trying to limit it down to at the most 125 people. If we can get it down to 100, that'll be awesome. Not that we want to exclude anybody, but just that, you know, we want to kind of keep it small just for budgetary reasons, but, you know, so this is where we're going to write our guest list. We do have our guest list on the computer right now on our Excel sheet, but as we're still fine-tuning everything. So that won't be written down until we get that all finalized. And there's quite a few sheets for guest list. So I guess this book is thinking you're going to have a wedding for 300 people. Here is the rehearsal dinner. So just, just details about the rehearsal dinner. Will it be formal or casual? Is there going to be a theme? Just little things. Gifts for the bridesmaid, groomsmen, for the parents. Over here, just some notes, what's going to be served, the main dish, where will it be, who are we inviting, who's hosting it, that kind of stuff. Seating charts, I don't know if we're going to have seating charts, but, it's good to have it on here. I'll probably use that to doodle on or something, or just use as notes, because I don't think we'll have a seating chart. Inspiration, this is really going to be good for me because I like to Pinterest a lot of stuff. So I'm going to print out, little DIYs that I want to get done, and then tape them here. Also sample table settings, cake, what kind of cake I want to have on my wedding. So just different, it's going to be my inspiration pin board. That's what these pages are going to be, and it's quite a few of those as well. And then here is the notes and thoughts. So just any, for meetings, when you meet with the caterers, when you meet with the vendors, this is just going to be a really great section just to kind of jot down notes, make sure, you have, I like to write things down, so this will be very helpful too. So, and all of this right here is notes and thoughts. And then it's really cool because it comes with these little stickers. So it has the monthly stickers here. So as you can see, it has the dates, September, all in gold. It has little hearts here, little martini glasses, envelopes, dinnerware, camera. So really cool stickers that you can use. Again, if you've had an Erin Condren planner, it's pretty standard. It comes with stickers as well. This has the monthly countdown. What else? It has hair appointment, dress, all of that, bridal shower, engagement party, appointments, and then just some blank stickers there that you can customize. And then it has a little pocket folder here. It says, "You will forever be my always." I like that. So just to put down anything that you may want to, keep tabs of in there. And that's on both sides here. So 2 pocket folders, and then this very cool little plastic Ziploc type folder here for anything that you may not want to lose, or you can't clip in here. So very handy. And then that's it, just to say the back of the planner. So this is what we're going to be using, and like I said, we won't use the 12 months consecutively. We'll use it as we need them on the months where there'll be more activity for the wedding planning. But essentially, this is going to be our planning Bible, and it's what we're going to be working on. So we'll take you guys along on the journey. Again, if you want this book, it's at Michael's. It's the Recollections, $29.99. You can get them online too on Michael's. Anything to say?
No, I'm just over here messing with this. I'm happy you guys are joining us on our journey. I will say that. And I know it's going to take some time, but we are going to get this going. And like she said, we're going to record everything down in this good book. And I'm just happy to weekend is planning, and especially when it comes to the food and cake tasting. Those are going to be the good times. So,
Yeah. And like I said, we have a couple of places already set for this Martin Luther King weekend. So we're going to see two venues. One would be Plaza La Sella on Sunday, the 15th. And then the other one is called Noah's Event Center. And that's going to be Monday, the 16th, on Martin Luther King Day. So, yeah, definitely we'll take you along with us to go see those venues. We will film it. And, yeah, here's the start to our wedding planning. Thank you all for joining us and coming along with us and experiencing the wedding planning with us. We'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
see you next time.